What role could use an exciting new hero like Anduin did for healers?
Yeah, if they just put out like a generic.
Well, that's the thing.
Boyo.
What role is missing the quintessential generic role?
I mean, look at our melee
That makes
assassins.
sense,
This is
right?
the whole of them.
Towers of Doom.
I was up. Because I would
Alright.
say the tanks have Muradin.
Oh, for just the baseline.
The most generic you could go. Melee, I would say Thrall is the pretty baseline for melee. Back in the day, I think Vala was range, basic attack damage. I don't know.
Might be kicking it here with Workhorse on the team.
Ooh, you also have Lucky Pants. You're gonna need a mage
Yeah, we're looking at
throw that Kael'thas on there. Oh no, we
Okay,
already got.
alright,
Okay,
alright.
perfect. So are you just gonna tank for this?
I think that's
Let
right.
it happen.
I
Get
think
a
that's the right
Johanna or
choice.
something. Oh goodness, Duriel would be ridiculous.
We're gonna get rid of a Nubarak. Because we're gonna be investing a lot. It looks like we got a 2-stack on the team.
Okay.
And it looks like we're gonna be investing quite a bit in them. I think we might want to get rid of Johanna for what's coming up.
Okay, you're gonna get rid of her.
Take her so that the enemy.
Oh, take her.
Yeah.
Not get rid of her. Oh, wait. Still gonna need that burst now, maybe. So hold up.
All right, we're leading with Uther, but that's
Yes,
fine
we
because
are.
Uther is a frontline bruiser, basically, an off tank. On a Kael'thas, that's fine.
There we go. And the Ana is being played by Cream
Yeah, we
Cheese.
lost Ana.
Well, you have your mage now. Okay.
Cool. All right, we're getting cute.
Really? I wouldn't call this team cute. I mean, Johanna's adorable. And Uther, yeah, I guess Picnic Uther is kind of cute because it comes
Well,
with that full play set.
I personally am
Rated T
oh,
for teens. Yeah, right there.
Yes, we're looking at an Illidan. We switched off. Okay.
Well, the Ana can't escape. The Kael'thas can't escape. So far that's two that
that's
don't. I mean,
true.
Kael'thas can throw him
wanna
in
get
a
rid of-
gravity lapse.
We want to get rid of Lich King if he's doing Illidan.
What about Brightwing? Oh, they already have it.
Yeah, they already
are,
have.
so it's
They're
not a big deal.
probably gonna do that. Okay. So we still have a couple picks before we reveal what's up on the team here.
Getting close. I hope you guys are excited.
I know we fight Ernest pretty often. Wait, Ernest? Didn't we not? Was something about Ernest just triggering in my brain?
I think Ernest was a very grumpy
Yeah.
person.
Eraser Joe.
Eraser Joe.
All right, so we've been flirting with a butcher, but he became an Illidan.
That's what happens when you flirt with Butcher, so always be really careful. Unless you want Illidan, don't flirt with Butcher.
I like Lily better than the mage because Uther's just gonna struggle to keep
Well, Asmodean's
everybody-
got
yeah.
burst. As long as he can land his dunks, I think that'll be okay. I mean, they do have some CC for this poor Lucky Pants, but hopefully his pants are lucky.
Well, and we got Uther and Lily, so there should be a double cleanse
That's
in there.
true.
We've got the endurance now for Illidan to. Okay, this is
got
in. We got a
evade on
blind.
Illidan,
Yeah, we got an
yeah.
evade. We got 2 blinds. So I think this is pretty solid. I mean, it really comes down to, of course, Illidan and us surviving.
Well, him waiting for you guys to get things ready for him.
It was a bit of a longer queue. So this all makes sense. Actually, no groups, even though it was Uther Butcher in that first 2 seconds. So I thought they were kicking it together.
Oh, they sent you down to Plat here.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah.
that.
Yeah, well, it was a bit of a longer queue, so it decided that, and there's probably a group on the enemy side then if this is happening.
Yeah, yeah.
So
This'll be
they're
interesting.
making happen what they
So it
can.
looks like they put their diamonds on the Muradin and the Zul'jin.
Good to see you here as a fitness. Welcome to you.
Hey!
I think things are gonna get a little wacky here.
This is gonna get real wacky.
Yeah, it's gonna be some long battles on our end.
As long as everyone's careful and practiced, you guys got poke to delay the shrine grabs. You've got blinds to keep your Illidan going. He's got evades he can pop. You got burst damage from the Azmodan to wear down the enemy who's kind of squishy in the backline with that Ana Kael'thas. We'll see what Zul'jin goes. If Illidan goes Hunt, I will assume Zul'jin is going to go Taz Dingo. And Lucky Pants is saying ×3 troll games.
Rips?
So we don't know what's going on here.
I have no idea.
But welcome to game number 2.
No idea what's going on.
Ranked Storm League here. Diamond 4. Last game was a wild, Mr. Toad's wild ride kind of victory. It was fantastic. Enemy team is an Ana, Muradin, Kael'thas, Zul'jin, Dahaka. Our team is sporting an Uther, Lili, Azmodan, Illidan. Going on the back, on the Muradin actually, who gets healed up by the Ana, and our Kyle here is on Johanna. Dunks are coming out, lots of group damage. Seems like a strong start. We pushed the lane really fast, very focused on almost getting a Muradin kill. Ooh, Lili getting aggressive, acting as a little anchor because she's got an escape. We're in the bush. The enemy team sees us and is chasing us down, but we're gonna pop some Iron Skin and go ahead and get out of that.
So since we are double supported here, I'm passing on the heal. We're gonna do hold your ground.
So hold your ground. I'm actually gonna start looking these up and reading them now. Everybody, hold your ground. Increases Iron Skin's shield by 50%, and its cooldown is reduced by 4 seconds. So that means you'll be able to pop your shields a lot more as Johanna. And because we have the double healer, while those shields are active, we can assume the healers will be topping us off as we get there.
Yeah, lots of the heals will be going to Illidan, but
we're going to be using Condemn a lot to kind of displace that Zul'jin and the enemy team.
we can expect that there is a rotation on somebody.
Top, ping top. He's too deep. He's battling the Dahaka. It's Illidan, Dahaka top. It seemed like the rotation might have been going up there because Illidan is pretty deep, and it seems like he's doing a good job against that Primal Zerg there. Okay, enemy team actually rotated down to work on their camp. We see this. We use shield glare to get some sight across the wall. I don't think we'll be able to fully disengage them.
They're pretty low damage. Here comes Azmodan.
All right, we got our lead. We're going on it. We're going on the enemy camp. We're going to scare away the Kael'thas and the Ana, hopefully. We're going to use Condemn to get everyone sucked into a nice range so Azmodan's dunk can do a lot of burst damage. Oh no, he's on the pad by himself. He needs help. We need a blind. We need something. Oh, and it's not enough. It was a sad attempt, but 4 of them showed up against our 3, and it was no good. Muradin is working on the Lili there. Not going to be able to kill her, but...
So Lucky Pants is clearly tilted by the double support pick. But, I mean, Lili's going to do way more damage than a low-healed mage.
Exactly.
So I want him... I mean, look at his damage already. I want Illidan to cool his jets.
And Workhorse is definitely standing strong.
Yep.
We are going to go ahead and give these 2 towers to the enemy team. No need to be aggressive here. We just had a pretty rough engage. The Illidan's a little tilted. We're going to need to re-earn some trust, as it were.
Azmodan's getting pretty pecked out.
Azmodan bottom, and it looks like the enemy team has done quite a bit of damage here. There's only 1 tower left. Both the gate and the top tower have been destroyed already. But we've shown up bottom, us, Lili, Azmodan. doing what we can. Again, using the condemn to get the lane ready so Asmodan can dunk and get some more stacks. The faster he gets that, the better it is. We've chased back the enemy team. Mid is left unguarded because Uther went top with the Illidan. Another dunk coming out. Kael'thas is rotated mid. We're going to need somebody there to get that XP. Muradin does not give a butt about what's going on here. He's going deep and he's going hard. Even though he's definitely taking some blinds from this very nicely aggressive Lili. Kael'thas actually rotating bottom, trying to get a little aggressive, but he sees the 3 and he sees his own team push behind a gate, so he decides better of it and backs up. Uther is mid by himself working on that lane. Dahaka back top with the Illidan. And as long as Illidan can watch out for that tongue, he should be okay. That's the only thing that'll really kind of throw him off his groove. Kael'thas mid against the Uther. Oh, gank maybe coming in. Yeah, gank coming mid on that Uther, but luckily we walked through the bush just in time to reveal the nefarious schemes of the enemy team. Altar's coming up in 17
got to get
seconds.
a move on.
We got mid and we got bottom.
He's just going to get pushed out by Dahaka.
Maybe he wants to get to 10 or something. Either way, yeah, he thinks he's keeping Dahaka top, but folks, Dahaka has a global. So as soon as Dahaka,
there it goes already.
Yep, as soon as he's bottom already, while our Illidan is top. So I don't think this Illidan quite knows what he's doing. We are rotating. We're letting Uther poke out mid there, the mid shrine. We've rotated bottom to help with this. It's Ana, Muradin, Zul'jin. We use Condemn to suck in the Muradin. A dunk comes out, does a lot of damage to the Muradin. We're going to see if we can zone out the enemy. No, Zul'jin's going in. We got to zone him. And he stops the Asmodan from finishing the channel. We're trying to keep our eyes both on mid and on bottom, but it's really, really busy. The anti-healing comes out, which is going to really, really hurt us. We pop Iron Skin. We get some heals from the Lili, but Asmodan's going to tap bottom.
Cool, that's that gone.
So mid is still not grabbed, which means we can come back if everybody gets a well, their mana. Okay. Enemy team is re-engaging. We're falling back a little. We're trying to go deep. We're trying to get our blinds and condemns on that Zul'jin there to throw him off. However, Dahaka grabs the Lili. Uther tries to heal her as best he can, but Ana is on those grenades right there and completely negating any healing that's coming out.
Nice delay on Lucky Pants there.
Very, very nice delay. Muradin chasing everybody out of this, and I don't know if we have any more. We do. We still have some delays, but it was not in time. Oh no, Uther gets grabbed instead and down he goes.
All right, well, we got some ghost heals. Illidan's getting collapsed on. I need to get back in range of him.
And Yoda, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Heroes of Fitness. Thank you.
Welcome, Heroes of Fitness. All right, well, it's a delay game, but I'd say it's decently even at the moment.
And you called that right at the start of the game. These are going to be long fights, and they're only going to get longer as it goes on. Enemy team is working on their camp, but instead of engaging that,
let's make sure Asmodan doesn't get collapsed on.
We're just going to let that happen. Muradin going deep, trying to collapse on that Asmodan as Kyle saw that happening. Water Dragon actually, Illidan hunts in and completes the kill on the Zul'jin. That was beautiful. Now Muradin is going to have a leap, but what we're going to want to do is get aggressive here and do a lot of damage to bottom, kind of tie this up, although Kael'thas throws out Phoenix, and that's going to zone us away from doing too much damage. Lili is soaking a lot of damage from that Phoenix, which is now done, which means Illidan can get in there and do some damage. Muradin, seeing Lili really, really low, is going to try and get in there, and he secures the kill with the Eye of Horus from
nice eye.
The Ana, who also then cleans up the Illidan. We're gonna try and get out, okay? Asmodan's doing what he can. Enemy team is on the pushback, but I think they'll just push us to our wall and back up.
Cool. Let's see what build Uther's done. So he's got his Silver Touch done. He's got the Holy Shock. He's got the Hand of Protection. All right. This is gonna be a little late, but Uther is walking that way, and he's got the Radiance. 1 second. He's completely zoned. He's not gonna be able to get in.
Late game. Hang in there, says Lili. So we're gonna go ahead and give this tower. That's fine. Luckily, it's not destroying structures. Oh, Dahaka actually hiding in a bush, waiting for us to start our camp. We check the bush again. It looks like Dahaka back down. Asmodean bottom in that lane. Uther mid up against the Zul'jin Kael'thas, who are now probably rotating to catch. Yeah, we need to watch that. Dahaka told his team. There's the Kael'thas from the mid. There's the Muradin from the mid. There's the Ana. We should just give this if we can, unless we can get on this Kael'thas.
We have an Illidan.
Out of position. We kill the Kael'thas. Ana was hunted on by the Illidan, which is fantastic choice by him. Down she goes, smoked by the holy light.
How long
And
we got
now
on
we
that
get
camp?
aggressive.
35 seconds.
We don't finish our camp, but we're gonna see if we can take this bottom bell tower because we got ourselves an Illidan. He doesn't need a healer. He just needs to pop his evade and have Johanna take the tower shots. We got this. Bam, down it goes with the help of Asmodean.
Cool.
Beautiful. So we've captured bell tower. Zul'jin showing up just in time to watch as the timer sets our bell tower in place. We still have a camp, which Illidan is going to start. He won't need help there. Just two left. Enemy team's camp is up. We're going to watch it. We don't see anybody here, but they do have to clear their shrine there, so we can start it. Start it. You can back up if you need to. Kael'thas was there. He left Zul'jin. No, he's still there with the Zul'jin. Both of them are working on retaking bottom. And to our advantage, actually, the top two altars are going live.
Oh, looks like we caught a Dahaka.
Top, yeah. Illidan got there with the Uther. The stuns are really going to help with that. Or was that Asmodean?
They got it.
Asmodean and Uther take the top camp, even though Dahaka tried to stop that. Great response by Uther.
I'm on this.
Are you?
Yep.
All right, we're going to see if we can delay. Uther's coming in, so you gotta go just a little longer. Nice, but you are hugged by the enemy team, so we gotta be careful here. However, this is pulling the enemy team off of their altar. Okay, Illidan's in. He gets grabbed by a gravity lapse. Phoenix comes out. We gotta be careful because there is a Muradin in the background. We're not on Phoenix, but nobody's working on the shrine. Lucky Pants. Oh, he's getting really aggressive. He gets invulnerable, goes out on the Illidan, and he's hunting down that Zul'jin. Gets just
Bombs
destroyed. Bombs are spreading, but we need to spread. Dahaka goes down. Oh no, Zul'jin goes down. Dahaka gets out with his life. Surprisingly, Dunk almost takes out the Muradin, but it forces him to use Avatar on retreat. He uses Leap to get out, while Dahaka retreated back to his own top lane there to see if he can protect the building, but I don't think he can because we're just gonna go on this.
Ana's interrupting.
Asmodean, needs help because Ana just keeps throwing her stupid grenades. There we go. Lily coming in. Muradin's gonna have a leap. We grab it. So now we want to back. This is a bad choke to be in. We don't want to stay in this. Water Dragon comes out to slow the Muradin. He leaps
All
away.
Right, let's get this top.
And we refocus on the top. It's got less than half health. However, the entire enemy team is there. But can they defend against lasers and Illidan and dunks and a gravity lapse that was whiffed on a Johanna? Oh man, they're chasing you.
Yeah,
that's a bad choice by the enemy team. We got 4 seconds on Iron Skin. 2 seconds. 1. We can pop that and let it happen. Nice, because Ana then uses her Eye of Horus as we get to tap a well with our Iron Skin active.
They're taking a lot of damage from the boss. Illidan's in the back line.
Illidan's in the back line, taking down that Ana. He's gonna die for it, but it was totally worth it because now they don't have a healer. Now, did Zul'jin go Tazdingo or did he go Guillotine?
He's Guillotine. He was dropping the Guillotine earlier.
And he dies because he did not go Tazdingo. Oh, and then goes the Kael'thas. Once again, we're seeing a domino effect. Muradin cannot protect the top, so we're just gonna push in and let Asmodean's laser do the rest. That Illidan sacrifice was beautiful. He went in, got their healer, knew that would be a pro for our team because that means we have 2 healers versus their none, and now we're gonna go boss.
I like it.
There are no shrines active. We got 2
no
down on the
us.
enemy team, but we don't have any damage, unfortunately. Asmodean is mid, so can that. Uther's bottom, working on their bottom. Well, we're gonna keep at it. If we need to back, we can back. Because our team, they're gonna have to go mid. The enemy team will have to answer Asmodean mid. And Uther's all ready to go for the mid.
Nobody's
altar.
looking at us.
Nobody's looking. Nobody's looking. All right, there's the Kael'thas. He's working on their top shrine. He'll probably get that no problem. Oh man, if they find you right now, they're gonna come this way. Yep, there they are. There they are. Oh no, don't suck them on the pad, man.
Stun's too early. No, wait, oh,
damn. Guillotine is out. You just gotta let him go. You should've... And now they're gonna get aggressive on our top.
Yep.
But hopefully our team can take it. No, Lily got killed. We should've just stopped. But we thought our team might show up.
We thought somebody might look our way.
Mm-hmm. But I guess if you're halfway through and nobody's looked that way, then it's just time to call it. Illidan is on the back line on that Ana again. He moves
his
through a
evade
bush.
is gone.
Yep, he moves through a bush.
Uther taking massive damage, but
He's gonna pop invulnerable, and Illidan waits for the time. He's on that Ana again. We need a blind coming out on the enemy team. Nice job, nice job, nice job. Illidan's able to back up. Phoenix is thrown down. We're going after this Kael'thas here. We chase him away. Muradin jumps to protect his Kael'thas, but not the Zul'jin. Guess we know who Muradin likes better, and we're actually going to get our top shrine, so we get 2 out of this whole one. Illidan showing up to work on this Muradin here, and he's so sticky, just like flypaper. We're gonna keep on him. We use Condemn to get Muradin closer to us. He has to pop Avatar, but that's probably not enough. He actually uses a well. This is a great Muradin. He is a mover and a shaker. Oh, I really like watching this guy. He's really cool. We take mid.
Okay, we have all 3.
We have all 3.
We have all 3.
We have all 3. So let's go bottom. We'll take their camp. They have one of ours though, so we don't get the shots.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
So we don't get the shots because they did take our bottom. And unfortunately, they will be taking their top back, so we will not be securing free shots. But maybe in time.
I mean, if that is workhorse on the enemy side, the true workhorse.
And again, oh, Zul'jin! He thought he was gonna take the bottom back, and he couldn't. He gets dunked by Azmodan. He almost gets it back for his team, though. I think that should be noted. He did a good job.
We can basically say that Workhorse and I knew what could be done during that time, and so we sort of forced it with game knowledge, just saying,
all right, let's be
we
careful.
know we're
They're all
doing the
coming
right
in.
thing.
We need to back up. Dunk's coming out, weakening the enemy team. And we do have 3 tower shots walking in if we can get this camp pushed in. And confirmed, it is Workhorse.
Cool.
Eraser Joe targeted the Dahaka by the Illidan. He does a lot of damage and he gets out. And now Illidan's going to wait again until he can re-engage. So he's calling for a retreat. I agree. We need to get back. Get out of there, friends. Fall back. Wait for more damage to show up. We'll let them get their bottom back. Bottom shrine is up in 2 seconds. We just need to zone them so our team can take it. Illidan's already there. Nice job. So we just gotta condemn. We gotta shield glare. We gotta pop our iron skin. Ana uses Eye of Horus, but way too late. We've already got it. Uther taking some crazy shots. He should have his divine shield ready to go anytime now. And again, it's the long con.
Yep.
It's the long con.
The long con is the right name for this here team. Illidan has a heal on him, so he wants to engage while he's getting bonus healing.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
he's on the
Water Dragon coming out.
Water Dragon slows it, and bam, it looks like Muradin landed just in time to make it look like he killed his teammate.
Zul'jin.
Down the Zul'jin goes, and now we're on Muradin, but he's got to leap. If we can get on that Ana, we've got it. There he goes. He leaps out of the way. We back up. They got a tower there, unless our team's with us.
Okay. There's a thing in the top we can do. Illidan going on Dahaka.
On the Dahaka top. More
Dahaka
than likely just to get to the top so we can stop that lane push. We can clean it up. We can get that XP. But we're 20. They're only 19. We have a half level lead at the moment. So we could force a fight if we can find them. But, oh no. Illidan's on the Dahaka top. Illidan's on the Dahaka top.
Yep.
I think he's scaring them off.
Ana's heading that way.
All right. So we need to go help out. We need to make this happen. Dahaka was trying to... Oh, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, Condemn comes out, but Stasis was used by the Dahaka, and we secure the kill. Illidan on him. Nice job. So now we're going to see if Illidan can take that top camp after cleaning up the mid lane, the top lane. We're rotating mid to help with Uther, Lili, and Azmodan. This lane presence, I think, on our team is really kind of just destroying the enemy. They have nothing to answer for it. 10 seconds for a shrine. We don't want to die here. 39 seconds on Dahaka. We should get in position. Oh, almost dead with that Muradin, but that's just the name of his game. Nice condemn. All right, tower's up.
Yep,
we need
tower's
to back up. Let it zone for our team. Nice, nice shield glare.
Oh, Illidan just running into the business.
Engaged. But This has been... Lucky Pants has done a great job as Illidan because he gets in, does a lot of damage, then gets out. He doesn't overstay his welcome like we've seen in many Illidans in these ranked games here. We're on the Muradin again. But, you know, that'll happen.
Here we go.
Okay,
Done.
cool. Kael'thas is down. Muradin has to use his leap wall in avatar form. We've blowned the Zul'jin, who can't do anything because guess what? He's an auto-attacker. I mean, he went guillotine because that's magic damage. That's arcane damage. So I guess because he figured he was going to be blown.
Right, during the most important parts of the all, right?
But at the same time, rock in a hard place because you have an Illidan on Hunt, which we could have assumed he was going to go.
All right, they have a lot of bodies.
Yep, and Illidan, it looks like, is going to take top there because that thing's almost dead. As soon as he gets the lane pushed in, he has it. Enemy team has to clean up mid, and then Azmodan's starting on bottom. All right, enemy team got their mid back. Illidan took top, and now he's going to back up because the enemy team is probably going to be getting aggressive there. No!
We got 15 seconds.
No, they're actually rotating bottom against the Lily and Azmodan. They need help.
Okay.
They need help bottom.
Good call. Here comes...
Azmodan needs some help. There we go. Water Dragon coming out to slow the Muradin. We run in. This bottom... Pardon me, this bottom keep is almost down. We're just going to hit it.
Just going to hit with our little Johanna damage.
Flail it down. We've got a 2-level lead. A dunk comes out. So much freaking damage. Anna's trying to heal, but a stun from the Uther stops her in her tracks. Nice job. Laser on the Dahaka. He's trying to get out. Let's back up. We're in a very bad position here. Nice job. Nice job. Uther's a little out of position. He might need some help getting out of there.
He should have res, so he might be...
Oh, just getting aggressive.
He might be playing...
And then we got
the crazy
two
game.
altars going active right now. Top on the
Dahaka's
enemy
already on
side,
it.
and then our side. Oh, we could have ended it here.
Yeah, well, I think Illidan...
Maybe we'll all go boss after this.
Illidan was into mid.
Well, maybe I'll go after boss. All right, Azmodan has started on our side, but it looks like the enemy team is getting aggressive because they know this is a desperate attempt. Kael'thas has been caught out. He is by himself, and I think Illidan sees him. There we go. All right, Illidan is on this backline Kael'thas, who has messed up his positioning. So hopefully we can keep this going, get some blinds out, get some condemns to throw them out of position. We're on the Ana. Great choice by...
Oh, it looks like infinite bombs.
Illidan, who decides to hunt right next to this Muradin. This poor Ernest who's getting destroyed. He pops Avatar, gives him health.
Wait, Dahaka's going for the pad.
It's not enough. Dahaka.
Oh, Zul'jin rode the tunnel.
Zul'jin right in the tunnel. Oh my goodness. And then Dahaka Zul'jin trying to get this Lily, but again, there is no testing going on this poor Zul'jin, and he just gets destroyed. There goes the Dahaka.
Don't heart. We're just gonna boss.
Someone might cap the altar.
Wait, we can win with the thing. Okay, we win with the thing. It's fine. It's fine.
There we go.
It's over. We did it.
And GG. It's not over until the fat lady sings, is what they used to say. That final aria in the opera by the soprano. And Illidan, take it, MVP.
MVP Illidan.
MVP. Finish before my plane takes off. We did it, Rook.
We did it.
That was for you. That was a game, and that's the best Illidan I think we've seen in ranked in a long time. Is Azmodan the fat lady? You know what? Yes, Azmodan was the fat lady in that case. And Redbird, thank you so much for the Prime 21 months.
Oh no!
What?
1 point.
1 point. Workhorse says I stand by the boss call.
No, that's what I texted him.
Oh, that's
I sent him a whisper about the boss call.
Nice. Workhorse agrees, I'm gonna say. Winning a game with Illidan, what a time to be alive, right? But he wasn't first pick. To his credit, he was not first pick.
Oh man.
He was
he was last pick.
picks.
He was very last pick.
So I think that speaks to that Illidan's credit. And oh man.
We're of course saying that if he was Rhaegar, we would have had it.
Have a safe flight, Rook.
What we got?
What we got?
We're just gonna make some. We're gonna make some friend room here for.
We're gonna be friends here.
I think we're gonna go with. 5 months. You know.
Okay.
We're not. Well, no. We're not recording.
You're gonna report him. He's been offline for 5 months.
making friends. What we need to do is set aside some time for multi-folk streaming as well. Hey, thanks, Loadbar. Oh, poop! Ah, I didn't show off my awesome, ridiculous, you never get to do it solo build. Or,
We can go to a website.
yeah, I'm heading there now.
How about we go to Heroes Heart?
Heroes Hearth is a good website. So, because we had Lily and Uther there, I ended up doing Hold Your Ground, Iron Skin Shield by 50%, and its cooldown is reduced by 4 seconds. And since we were fine on healing for the most part, ended up doing Fanaticism, increased duration of Iron Skin by 2 seconds. While Iron Skin is active, Johanna gains 8% movement speed each time she takes damage, up to 40%. So we got to be a little ridiculous there, which was a delight. I really appreciated getting to do a double support Johanna so I could finally not do the same build in the row. I think I ended up doing Shield Glare, but we didn't actually connect on that many auto attacks, so I would have picked something else different, but that was very cute.
That's true. Well, backup promo in case you lose the first. So
Yeah, that's very true.
So, whew, these games today are really good.
Yeah, they're pretty crazy.
Really good. I am freaking surprised. So double support is legit then?
Yes.
Looking real hard at my old carry Uther. I'd say now is the time because we're not seeing so many double tanks anymore, which is really nice. And I'll hand that to Kyle when he gets back. Whew. That's the best part about late game teams, is that comeback. It's so good. As long as your team can mentally stay together, of course. That's the only caveat. You have to accept that you're gonna lose quite a bit in the beginning, so if you can mentally stay in it, you've got it.
Oh, man.
Heroes of Fitness says Shield Glare was still good. It procs of ally stuff too. Oh, or Sins Exposed, I should say.
Yes, yeah. I ended up going for Sins Exposed because I wanted Illidan to do more damage in the back line, and it's a great bit of burst.
Yeah.
In hindsight, would I have done something different?
Ooh, Holy Fury. Yeah.
Because blinding so many people, I did do Holy Fury. That was a lot of fun.
That stuff.
With that massive shield I had, we got to really do some cool damage with that. And I still did Blinded by the Light because the Kael'thas bombs.
Well, it's a great song.
I believe he went...
Oh, also if an Asmodan orb lands on the targets or what have you.
Yeah, it's a great way to add burst damage.
Do you think you'll have time for a quick match at the end? Wondering if I should wait or play on my own. I guess it is noon already, isn't it?
Yeah, you would totally have time to play a game.
But just one.
And we'll likely finish on a quick match today.
Depending on the time, because you have an interview at
3 o'clock.
3.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 o'clock over with Realm Maintenance. Doing
So I
Heroes
no
talk.
yes or no today, just because there's got to be a hard out.
Yes, but I think
Because you
we'll
do
do
need
it.
to eat before. Do you guys know when the season ends?
It's actually on the screen here, which is really nice. So we got 1 month and 1 day.
Does that
And
actually move though?
It does, yeah. Because
Okay.
last week it was 1 month, 7 days. So it is
Might
accurate.
be like the bar where you think
No,
it moved.
the bar was bogus. That was totally made up.
And
I'm
then,
pretty
like,
sure
you
that
wake up and all of a sudden there's full up.
I'm honestly pretty sure that someone with that bar system had to go in there every day and be like, and enter a percent. Because that bar,
But you could totally come up with an equation
I don't
so
know, I
that
didn't trust
you
that
set
bar.
the end date and then it would move itself. There's no way you couldn't come up with a code for that.
yeah. Well, there are 2 things that are supposed to come with the end of preseason.
Okay.
Rank reward change.
Okay.
And was it Hero Progress update? I think so. I think it's Hero Progress update. Because I think they might be removing loot boxes from the Hero Progress level.
What?
And giving you gold instead, that you could get 4 heroes or loot boxes. Because now that loot boxes are gold, you could make your choice between the two if you want to keep the gold or get a
Well,
loot
are
box.
they just gonna get rid of shards or gems?
Well,
There's one too
well,
many
the gems-
currency things
yeah.
here, and we need to get rid of one of them.
I mean, there's
Top Gun.
oh, triple C4. But no Ernest. Oh wait, it's carried. It's carried the Kerrigan,
Carried. Yeah. Oh
who
my
actually does
goodness.
play. Of all the Kerrigans we see around,
Yeah.
they probably play the
All
most,
right.
have the largest pool.
All right. Well, let's see if we can build 4 carried.
It is
They're good Kerrigan.
Dragonshire.
No Kael'thas.
Right, Kael'thas gets flanked too
Kael'thas
often.
is right out. We need hold the point kind of characters here.
Yeah.
We need lane clear. Oh yeah, I think we might have lost that last one. But also too, I think carried got the Kerrigan banned.
Yeah.
And triple C4. Yeah, we've lost against triple C4.
Slay Vega is a Chromie main.
Oh, so ban the Chromie? You're a banner. Oh, so Anna first.
We're checking if they early pick Chromie. They don't know. They just played really well last game.
Carried saying Anna and then maybe Chromie. Do it. Ban the Anna. Anna. Oh, you got it.
We gotta stay calm.
All right.
Okay, so time to make some picks. A Nubarak is available. I haven't played a Nubarak in a really long time. But
I mean, some heroes are like bicycles, and that you never forget. Who's anti-Chromie? I mean,
a Nubarak
Nubarak.
has the shielding.
Yeah, but that means you'll need to be against that Chromie.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do the Anub.
Carried's just making sure she doesn't get that targeted ban.
Why is from your way? Alright, so we'll be in Chromie's face, though we might get time stop.
Maybe. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Interesting. I mean,
Top Gun. He
decent.
flies jets. He's gonna be Tassadar.
they're looking at a Zarya right now.
Darn it!
Tychus white main, huh?
All right. Well, you can't ban the Chromie, so who are you gonna tank?
Yeah.
Healer? A tanker?
I mean, getting rid of Lich King would allow Chromie to...
Who else would help the Kerrigan?
Yeah, that's why I don't want Kerrigan getting caught onto Arthas. Because that's just bad news. That's such a great counter to Greymane and Kerrigan. Yep, he's gone. I don't mind the Zarya, but I always feel like Zarya is a reaction and never proactive enough. I like Falstad.
I mean, last week we saw that Zarya,
Yeah,
who was very aggressive and not a reactionary pick.
that's true. And if
If anything, you guys responded to the Zarya pick and taught her what.
Locked and loaded.
oh, we're showing a Falstad, but we just went and dove right onto.
I mean, it's a classic. Everyone knows that you can hint at Falstad, but you're probably going Nova. It's just one of those unwritten rules.
Well, Nova for the Chromie and the Tychus is also. I also
know?
feel like Tychus suffers a little bit.
Doesn't she also have mounted speed now when she's invisible?
I think you can spec in the bonus movement speed, but I'm not totally sure.
So it's a 1-to-1, really.
Okay, a Gary and a Malthea.
Ooh.
Uther off tank would be great.
So tell him then.
No, it's always banned. It's banned.
Oh. Aw.
I mean, honestly, I'd say Tyrael. We have no range damage. Hey, we got that Nova.
This is a point hold map. Stitches holds the point.
He does.
He's got so much health.
That's the thing, right? ETC, if he gets stun locked, he's a dead man.
Yeah.
And
I guess
think,
they do have Tychus and Malthael.
Right.
It's gonna be rough.
So Stitches will at least help us get a pick and possibly walk out of the garage, because I don't know how many times I've seen a Stitches thrown and he just keeps on walking.
Yeah.
So I think that was the best we could do. Honestly, a Tyrael wouldn't have been a bad idea.
Yeah.
To get cute. But that's
do
a very...
you want cute or do you want productive?
Very particular thing.
Yeah.
Servants, soldiers of the cold.
Oh, that's a good point. You do have range damage.
The call of Kel'Thuzad.
Harriet is very frustrated here, even though we banned for her. Don't be ungrateful, Carried.
Yeah, it got weird because of the Nova switcheroo, because we were gonna get a Jaina, but we all good.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Okay, game number 3 today, Diamond Force Storm League. We are up against a Chromie, Garrosh, Malthael, Whitemane, who's gonna have surprising healing. And Tychus. And on our team, we have a Nova, Kerrigan, Stitches, Brightwing, and we are on a Nubarak. Now, this Kerrigan, I do want to point out, for those of you watching at home, is named Carried, and they almost exclusively play Kerrigan. So they're very decent, as long as you build for them. Although she's taking a lot of damage, and she's not going to make it out, and neither is the Nubarak.
All right, well...
Too much of that Chromie sand
Real
to the
close,
face.
though. Real close.
So now that mid-fight has broken out, we're going to go ahead and split to our lanes. Nova actually being chased down by the Tychus, but she's going to get out. She's gonna maybe soak mid, she might roam, but either way, if she were to roam, we'd need to send somebody down there to lane. Malthael is top by himself. And then we have Brightwing Stitches up against a Whitemane, Garrosh, and someone else. Oh, Kerrigan actually starting the camp.
Yeah.
The giant camp.
We can jump over the wall and join her if it gets wild, so we'll kind of stick to the top half here. But
we're staying bottom. We're going to soak this lane.
The Malthael pickup was really good, because that does give a lot of solo lane power. Ideally, though,
but it looks like Stitches is headed top against him, and Nova will be joining that. Enemy team has also already grabbed their camp. They took that together as a team. It looks like there's a 3-stack or a 2-stack there working on it. Okay, we see the Tychus. We're going on him. Kerrigan going to do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Whitemane is there as well, and she's using her laser to heal, which is what she does. So Kerrigan's going to need to focus that Whitemane there. Unfortunately, the enemy team shows up, so now it's a 4v2. Maybe we got our burrow.
Yep, we
do.
Caught it for Kerrigan to make sure she didn't get grabbed by Gary, giving him a hug.
And we're going to let them go ahead and take Moonshrine here while we have control of Sunshrine, because the Nova is there helping keep Malthael back. Otherwise, he'd be chewing on that Stitches.
Let's not do movement speed. Makes things too hard.
Brightwing has rotated down from mid, but it's still a 4v whatever. Kerrigan going in by herself, unfortunately, and down she goes, not surprisingly. But she was already tilted from the double tank pick into the enemy's Malthael team, so who knows if she's just phoning it in right now. There's that Chromie doing lots of damage from the back line. So I think until we have Nova with us, this is just going to be very challenging, because we have no one to poke out that Chromie. Stitches still has control of top. He's simply waiting in a bush for the Malthael to show up. Malthael shows up, Stitches goes in. Kerrigan is back from her death. Garrosh chasing the Nova top along with the Chromie. They secure the Nova kill. I mean, it leaves bottom exposed, but Chromie and Garrosh are already rotating bottom here, so they're going to be soon. We're going to need to make sure that Kerrigan gets out of dodge. We dive, the burrow charge on the Garrosh They secure a kill on the Anubarak, and then Brightwing and Kerrigan after back. Nobody's mid.
Nothing's gonna happen
So
up there.
enemy team gets the first dragon.
All right. Well, luckily we have a good
and
level 7.
Kerrigan's either saying get to 7 or they're 7. They currently have a 2-level lead, so they have a talent tier advantage.
We gotta get Stitches out of that lane. Mm-hmm. And I won't do a ton better, but
Oh, we're doing a little graphic sound dance. But this happens once a day. Oh, nice. We stun them right in range of the towers. Unfortunately, the healing is going out, and they've got their heal mark on so many things, and 2 tanks, 2 levels down. Just can't destroy that Malthael. It was a great catch, though. Really definitely scared him. And it looks like the enemy has taken their dragon bottom to work on the towers. Oh, enemy team gets the Kerrigan. Now they're working on the bottom fort. We're deciding to go in from a safe distance, but they don't get the fort. Instead, they decided to get the gate in the towers mid, as well as the gate in the towers and the fountain bottom.
well, nice bribe. Mm-hmm. Kerrigan wants to roam. Very proud of their assassin status, but
Well, she's gonna have to actually earn that.
yeah,
this
they
game.
just got to take that top.
So far, she's been the focus of assassinations. You mean assassination target status? And it's Chromie and White Main bottom here, working on taking out those giants. We're gonna poke with what we can.
Okay.
We're gonna send out some little beetles.
I just can't take that damage.
No, Tychus has showed up bottom as well. They're working on bottom fort real hard. But Kerrigan and Brightwing want to take the top camp, so
Okay,
who
yeah.
knows?
So let's keep them busy.
Yeah, we'll keep them here. Nova is mid against the Garage. We did take their top knights, but that's just gonna walk right into fort range top. And
Oh, but
down
there
we
goes
go.
me.
To the cold dark is unfinished.
Well, I guess they have their 10s too now,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
take the bottom fort.
Forts has been destroyed.
Kerrigan is now focusing on camps.
I think it's a good way for us to get ahead.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Paint the map a little blue. But unfortunately, she should have taken giant camps. You know, what a nice change that would have been. I don't know. Maybe the Knights will do something. Unfortunately, probably not. Down goes Brightwing because
Yeah.
Malthael's there to clean him up immediately. Garrosh smacking a wall. Kerrigan still working on that camp.
I mean, ideally at 10 we have so much removal. Mm-hmm. We can just
We're almost to 10. And that
Surge
2-level
forward.
lead has been closed to a 1-level lead.
all right.
Brightwing is top with Stitches.
We know
taking
there-
control of
a
the
lot of them are
Moonshine.
heading top.
Oh, Chromie's still mid here. There's the Garrosh. Uh-oh. It's an ambush. It's always an ambush. We need to get out of this if we can, but we already used our burrow. We cocooned the Tychus, but it was no-go. They were waiting in the wings. Stitches and Brightwing still have a nice control of top there, but Malthael's healing on the lane is just too good. And here comes the Chromie. So Stitches is going to try and get out. Brightwing gives him some speed, gives him spell shield just in time for the sands to land and take out the
Look.
Stitches.
Kerrigan's working on a lane. I've got 4 deaths against this team.
Lodvar says I would advocate for Locust here.
That's not a bad idea. Did Stitches go Gorge?
Enemy team is rotating bottom. We're letting our team know that. But we are mid here, so even though if they get the shrines, we can defend against it if we need to, maybe.
For a time.
I mean, there's Tychus.
Do we have double bribe by chance? No. Okay.
No.
It's a bit overkill.
And besides, Kerrigan is taking the camps. Who needs bribe when you got Kerrigan taking the camps? Unstoppable pop by the Garrosh to get out of the way. Nice burrow charge to get out of any kind of stun slow from the Garrosh. Garrosh tosses the fake Nova, actually. We get a hook on the White Mane, which is wonderful. This is a great fight coming forward. Unfortunately, they do have their towers, and Kerrigan's diving into range, but she survives, which is good. Brightwing uses her Emerald Wind. We do get a Tychus. Nice job. So that means they're down. It looks like Kerrigan might be hunting for a Chromie. She's left you guys, so you need to be careful here. She's rotating bottom to get that moon shrine, so that eases pressure mid. Giants are up. Oh, we got a wonderful hook on the Chromie. She does her dragon nap, but it doesn't
Get away
work.
from that, Stitches.
I know, right?
Okay.
Stitches really wanted to hug that cocoon Garrosh close to his gate and his towers, and of course Garrosh can do a throw, so we need to make sure we don't get our Stitches chucked over the wall. Enemy team coming in. Chromie still 12 seconds down. Brightwing poking with her spit. Nova doing her snipe as best she can. And Kerrigan coming in again. We are taunted by the Garrosh.
It's time to go.
Healing's coming out. Kerrigan has popped her ult. We're tapping a well. We got a stun out on the Gary as Kerrigan needs to back up because she just doesn't have any health to go in and do anything.
We got another
Shields don't
gorge.
Do anything. All right, we got a gorge. So what we're gonna do? Oh, it's the Malthael too. Nice. And Malthael actually puts his ult on the Stitches. It might have been a misclick. He might have been going for the Kerrigan because he totally.
2 seconds. 1 second. Come on. Ah.
And we're destroyed by the Chromie. Because Kerrigan left. Thanks, Kerrigan.
Well, she wants to soak. Can't blame her. All right, they're gonna get mid though, and that's up to
So
Nova.
we still need to fight.
Nova.
Yep.
Nova do the
Nova
mid.
has abandoned.
Nova do the mid.
Tychus is ready
Oh,
to go.
she knew.
So they're gonna get
her
Dragon
mistake too late.
Yeah.
The Dragon Knight shall reduce you to cinders.
Oh, there's always a game like this.
Oh, totally.
And it's no fair when someone on the team shows one hero the entire time and then switches to a
nice
hero
route.
not related to
But
it.
big heal for Stitches.
Mm-hmm. We're taunted by the Garrosh. We're chucked by the Garrosh. We're getting hit by the dragon. We're getting lasered by Whitemane. We're getting stunned by Gary. The hook comes out on the Garrosh. He's gorged, so we're going to take him behind the mid-keep wall here, and hopefully that'll be enough damage to kill him. Oh no, it's not enough. He gets out
he
because
walks
the
out.
dragon immediately destroys the wall to let his teammate out. Good call by the dragon. Ideas for you guys on Dragonshire. If your friend gets taken behind a gate, destroy the wall so that they can hopefully walk out, assuming they're not super squishy. All right, Kerrigan's in. We're doing a lot of damage. Garrosh chucking, stunning, and Chromie trying to do some sand damage, but they just keep getting healed up because that Whitemane, again, surprising amounts of healing.
Well, she's good on the catch end, right?
Surprising amounts of healing. Malthael is top, soaking XP and doing damage to the top fort by himself.
All right.
We're back. We get some health. We get some.
Not too bad though.
This might
Still.
be late game stuff.
Yeah, not too
Because
bad.
they're level 15, 16 now. We're 14.
We've got that pick potential.
Mm-hmm. If Kerrigan decides to stay with us.
I know she wants to be in foreign lands doing stuff.
Well, you know, she left in her ship. Said goodbye to
Yeah,
Rainer,
yeah.
and that was
yeah.
that.
I have to do it alone.
Mm-hmm. She was the only one that could.
Oh,
Oh,
nice collapse.
pick on the Malthael there. Awesome job.
That's a lot
And it
of
looks
lane
like we're
clear.
going to get the top fort here, which
Yep.
will be wonderful because that means we'll have catapult pressure top.
All right, we got to clear bottom
Yep,
out.
we do. But we need to get top. For the love of... Jeez, okay, Kerrigan's going to stay and she's going to help with that. We're rotating bottom. And we're going to see if we can protect our bottom keep. Because they have grabbed both giant camps because Kerrigan, for all of her love of night camps... Oh, they have a night camp too, bottom. Just doesn't care about giants for some reason. Alright, orbital strike comes down. Kerrigan shows up. Stitches is here. We're going to be able to push him back. It looks like we did. Oh, cocoon by Chromie, even though we're caught in our little loop. Nice job, Kyle. That was great. That was a great call. All right. Ooh, Whitemane pulled back by the Stitches and utterly almost quite destroyed.
Come on.
Ah, we're destroyed after, but our team is able to go up and kill the
Reset.
Chromie
Reset
and
on
kill the
Kerrigan.
Tychus. And Kerrigan is now getting in her groove, and she is on this Garrosh. Shrines are up.
Okay.
Shrines are up.
Shrines
friends,
are
and
up.
Malthael is the only enemy hero still alive.
Get that
this
business.
Could be it. This could be it.
Get that business.
Get these f***ing shrines, man.
What do we got here? We got 1 minute. We got 150.
Mm-hmm.
2. All right. We're ready mid.
Okay.
We got it.
Kerrigan
It's
and
good.
Brightwing.
It's good.
And I think, oh, Kerrigan's gonna grab
be
it.
up
All
for it.
right. Awesome. We get dragon number 3.
All right.
Enemy team is still down. White Mane is now up though. Chromie coming up in 2, Tychus in 3, Garrosh in 8. And now we're gonna destroy. Let's see what Kerrigan's doing. She's destroying gates. She's destroying towers.
Getting us
And now
buildings.
she's rotating bottom. She's gonna get that. Also, too, if we can equalize bottom, we'll have that catapult equal. We won't have to watch bottom so much anymore, which would be very good strategically. And she's immediately going for this bottom fort here. Great job.
Okay.
We're gonna need to watch for that. Oh, we got a Tychus. We got a Tychus. Nice job. Nice job. He's able to shift back, but I think we're just doing so much damage. Nice. The dragon focuses on it. Great job. Chromie's been web wrapped. Malthael goes to help her, so she's going to be getting out here. We need to watch for her. A hook from the Stitches to try and get that Chromie, but it doesn't connect. And then the dragon ends. We need to focus on the building. We need to focus on the building. Yes. All right. Now we fall back. We don't want to get too deep. Ooh, Chromie uses her ult, but it's on the Stitches, so that's not going to be a lot of damage. Kerrigan going a bit deep with her ult. It is the, what is it?
It's a lot of poke.
Oh, yeah, we should have just fallen back. They're going to clean us up. Oh,
Oh, I can't go over the wall.
oh,
Come on.
Oh, my goodness. How are you still alive, man?
Ah.
Oh, you're not.
Not alive enough.
And so the enemy team,
Oh, throwing the Brightwing
instead of
forward.
just backing when we grabbed this fort, we decided to stay and fight, and down we went. I don't know if we want carry. Is it push to talk?
Yeah, we're on push. Otherwise, we'd be blinking every time we
Okay.
say things. Oh, okay. Well,
Ate the Chromie. She's gonna go to sleep as soon as she pops out.
White Mane is
Stitches
really
down.
good at those roots. Nice heal, though, again.
All right. Enemy team is working on the bottom keep, but top is pushed in. We have 2 catapults
That's
working
true.
on
On the
their
bridge.
top.
Oh, Chromie being targeted.
Kerrigan up in 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
1 second on the Nova. All
Come on,
right.
keep it.
Everyone's
Keep- oh,
coming
here's
up. No,
Tychus.
here's
Never mind.
Tychus. All right. Orbital strike comes down, but it's not going to be enough. They take bottom keep. Structure for a structure. We should.
Another chance to
Kerrigan should not have gone. You should have just left her.
Yeah. Well, we're all not very speedy. And sadly, I didn't clear that wall either, so.
They're cleaning up Giant's bottom. They're probably working on the bottom night camp. Kerrigan is working on our top night camp, which we know she loves to do. Which I wish her and Brightwing would have coordinated on that.
Invade top as 5.
I mean, might as well. You're going to have a camp with you, right?
We got 7.
They are 20s, but we're almost 20s here. So we've tied up the levels. And this could be for all the marbles. There's Malthael. He's headed top. We see him there. Oh, no, they already have. We need to... Brightwing's poking. Brightwing's poking. Strike comes out. Tychus is almost down, but Bright Mane is catching the stuff. Okay, we've polymorphed the Garrosh. We're back. Our team loves to target the Garrosh. Kerrigan is down already. We're taunted. White Mane is, again, healing ridiculously. We need to stay on the squishies. The Tychus is healed up. He's silenced, though. He's silenced. He gets tossed back on that Tychus. Oh, no, but Malthael's ult finishes us off, and now they're going to grab the dragon and probably push to a victory here.
Yeah. At 20, we're going to be dead
and
way
then the
too long.
knights they grabbed bottom are pushed in already. They're taking
Alright.
the bottom fountain, and boom.
Yeah. I mean, of all the losses to have, this is a loss that doesn't feel too bad.
No, not
Because
at
it was
all.
just a draft loss.
Yeah.
And if they hadn't gone solo Garrosh, I think our double tank would have done
And
better.
if our Nova had stayed on Falstad instead
Well.
of doing that stupid switch. But then again, seeing the Nova play, I don't think their Falstad would have been anything. So.
No, the Nova wasn't. I mean,
I mean, great interrupt by the Garrosh there.
yeah.
GG, everybody.
Yeah, very rough. 8 deaths on my new Barak.
Yeah, last pick Stitches to give us a double tank into
I mean, I think if they took a tank that's more susceptible to interrupts, I think Stitches is fine. The last pick, Malthael.
It was the
should've-
Nova switching to Falstad, and
Yeah.
the entire team had built for that. And then the Stitches there.
Yeah, I mean, they were showing a Falstad through the
Yeah.
whole early game. We lost our solo lane. So, Those things happen.
Just a sad draft situation.
Very true.
And Carried is now off of my excited to see list.
Ooh. That's true. We did finally get to see their Kerrigan. And, I mean, it was okay. Like, Kerrigan...
No,
like,
she plays...
no.
She doesn't adjust.
Like, Greymane and everybody else... Kerrigan's a one-trick pony. I don't think she can adjust.
But then
like
why
Illidan.
would she go deep into tower range at the bottom?
Well...
That is a terrible
Because
decision.
she's probably assuming she has totally sick
Illidan in the
shields.
last game made better decisions.
Yeah.
And he's just as one-trick pony.
Yeah, the real sadness was that poor Stitches got stuck laning against
She's all
Malthael
carried.
the entire game, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's where I
and
think...
that's not, I mean, but the Stitches was the last pick, but by then we already saw that they had a Tychus and a Malthael.
Yeah, and that's tough, too, because they were... What was it they wanted to go? Yeah, but we had a miscommunication. Stitches panicked because Nova
And
was false
Nova
stat.
was false stat and changed it right before picking.
So Stitches was like, oh crud, I lost my mage pick because we now have a Nova. I need to get onto something else. And honestly, I think the Jaina would have been the best
Oh, yeah.
there, but
Oh, it would have been a much
totally,
better situation.
totally happens.
Well, you needed the lane clear,
Yeah.
not Nova.
Yeah. I agree with all these. On the plus side, though, we're within 200 points.
That's true.
So we did not lose more than a victory.
So if we win this next
Yes.
game, we should be at
Right.
promotion.
Exactly. It all happens.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does.
And I died 8 times.
Yeah. That's true.
And who knows, we should have checked that Chromie's profile on our way out. Just to see how much
Can you
Chromie
look
they...
her up?
No, well, we could HOTS logs them, but we wouldn't see their recent play.
Oh, okay.
Don't you curse me, Muffin Pickle. I won't hurt you. No worries. No, you're good. You're good. Oh, Kungurk? I think you might be right about that. Me squeezing onto the Garrosh so that someone else didn't get tossed. That may have caused a re-engage. That's fair. That's very fair. All things that with a level lead could have totally worked out. But because we lost the solo lane, we did not get said level lead.
Ooh, hot dogs by last 30 days.
That's true. Let's stalk them. So they were
Slay Vega.
Slay Vega.
Oh, let me. Oh. I should have moved for the Thanos face.
I mean, we can just do Storm League and just see this whole... Oh, wow. Oh, wait. No. Wait, games played 2? Maybe they just haven't uploaded? Let's do match history. Yeah, they just don't upload their games, I guess.
Okay. We see Chromie, though.
Well, we're gonna upload it for them.
They should have sarcastic adjustments 2+1 worst comp. Toddler tantrum in chat -1. How do you upload them, Kyle?
I like the HOTS API.net uploader because you
get
don't
it?
have to log in. I just Google
Oh.
yourself a HOTS API.net uploader. You can Google it for them too if you want to give them a direct link.
Oh.
But it doesn't require you log in or remember any passwords or stuff like that. So I think it's the superior
Oh, just this
version.
thing?
Yeah,
Oh.
super easy to do.
And then do you have to click a
There we
button
go.
so it uploads, or does it auto upload?
There, we have added a... No, once you start running it, it'll start uploading.
Okay.
So let's see. MMR-wise, ooh, we're at 3,000. So we had 3,000, 3,000. Garrosh is actually really low.
They might be Smurf.
Yeah.
Though.
They might also be group 2. I wasn't really paying attention to the load screen.
Their checks and stuns were really good, though.
Yeah, those were really good.
Those were
That's
not.
a good point. That was a really solid Garrosh play.
That wasn't nub gameplay.
Yeah, that is a really low MMR
Is he a
for that
quick match
Garrosh.
hero? Oh, here we go. Tomb of the Spider Queen.
No, they're not uploading their games either. Well, we're kicking it with Carried again.
We're gonna ban the Kerrigan. We're gonna target ban that Kerrigan. Hopefully draft won't get weird though. Draft got weird last time.
It did get a little weird. Okay, we
Draft's
do
gonna get
have a
weird
Zera
again
tool.
here. Carried is having a bad day, so if this game goes poorly, we may just let him move on.
I don't. What is wrong with draft today? Oh, you're
You're the problem.
You are wrong with what's draft today. Oh my!
Holy jeez.
There goes your Kerrigan. We also have a Zool showing it. Oh, that's Kerrigan's Zool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they like to fart off anyway, so let's let them do the solo business then.
Okay.
It's
Let's see what the enemy team starts picking, right? Ban Zera. But Raijin wants to play Zera. And you get a first pick, great. Oh, don't be a bitch. Pardon me. Don't be a...
Let's see, we got... Okay, so we do have a healer here.
Sorry, I'll try to bring the sass down a few levels.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Everyone appreciates that you are saying what they're thinking.
I serve.
Just let them play their
let 'em
Zeratul.
play.
They could be amazing. The worst thing you can do for your team at the start is not trust what everyone's picking.
But, I mean, they're on a mad losing spree, so everything is suspect in their mind, right?
Well, except them.
Well, yeah.
Except them
but
and
look,
their...
But, look, they played like, though. They're playing...
Is that the same Nova?
I think it is.
Is that the same Nova? Oh my god. Do we just pull the plug on this one and take our 600 points?
Okay, alright. I guess...
Alright, how do we play to Nova?
No, this isn't the same. No, this is the same Nova.
The same Nova.
Same Nova. But they win a lot of their games.
How do we help Nova flourish?
We want to help
this
her
game?
get isolations.
Okay.
We want to help her ban Tass. Why Tass?
I mean, if she wants Tass, just throw her a bone unless you have something you really like.
I mean, I don't. I mean, I'm just gonna do it for Till. I have no idea why this would equal Tassadar, though. Oh, for reveals on Nova? That's a pretty old school thought.
And Chest is already saying we were bleeped from Jump Street, and so... Wow, so I guess at noon all of the negative Nancy's come out?
Weird. Yeah.
Those are great top games. Everyone was
Am I
totally
just
into
on?
it.
Oh, we're on Losers Row.
Oh,
We're
why
on
did we get
Losers Row.
Why promotion games?
I
Did
don't-
we get
well,
thrown
we're
into
supposed to
Losers
carry, right?
Row? We're not going to carry people who can't carry themselves. You know what happens at the end of Terminator? Kyle Reese has to get up even though he's in a lot of pain. And he still has to carry himself a bit.
Rainer's gonna eat my bun.
I mean, Sam carried Frodo a bit, sure. I guess. But not very far. Not very far.
Okay. All right, made our
Right?
choice.
And Sam couldn't even carry Frodo to throw that ring in the... Frodo failed him because he couldn't carry himself at the end.
Whew. That is
Traveled back in time to the
a
double stealth.
spooky.
Is OP.
Oh my god, you're right. We have double stealth.
All right, everyone.
And my poor little Arthas.
Let's
Yep.
decide to have fun with this one.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Oh yeah.
wacky.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
It's go time.
Maybe it'll be a good back and forth. That's all we can hope for.
It's
Win
our
or
fault.
lose.
We queued too fast.
Win or lose. We should have let
Move on with their day.
carry yourself right out of this game.
Yep.
A darkness that would consume all
Hey. Mimic dude is super
Okay.
toxic on the enemy team.
Who's
the Rainer, I
mimicking?
guess.
Okay. So if we get that Rainer tilted, maybe
Yeah.
that's something.
Okay, that's something.
We are in game number 4. Do you ever post the draft on YouTube? Is
Oh,
that
yeah,
part of it?
yeah, the
Okay.
draft is
All
always
right, so I
posted.
don't have to explain the
No.
situation we're in. Okay. Okay. Enemy team is sporting a Lucio, Johanna Rainer, Kael'thas, and Rexar. Our team, we've got a Zeratul, Nova, Zool, Tyrande. We don't even have full heals for this glorious match. But we are up against a Waffle Captor. I'm really interested what that job description is. But I would eat the captured waffles. And then ourselves on Arthas.
All right, we want to get bottom because we want to force everybody to respond to our bottom.
So how is going bottom as Arthas forcing people to respond?
Because Zool can double soak is
Okay.
the idea.
Looks like he's got friends helping him double soak. So we're
Well,
not going to
that's-
have our 4-stack bottom here.
That's the gank party, right? The gank
Okay.
party should be free, but
Okay.
100% Tyrande with no decisions should be with me.
Okay. Oh, Waffle Copter, not Waffle Captor. Well, now I wish it was Captor, but there we go. That's fantastic. This game is off to a great start. We are bottom. Nice. Gank Squad
Okay.
shows up. We get a Rexar kill. Fantastic. Lucio shows up trying to save him just in time. But doesn't happen. Lucio's heals aren't that big and they're not that fast. They're kind of like Brightwing in that regard. Which means we do get to push this lane in. We're going to turn on our Frost Presence there as we work on this tower. We try to lock the Lucio down, but he's just a booper. We can take this tower before we back up. Take it. Kyle, take it. Nice job. All right.
Sweet advantage.
Nice job.
Okay, Lucio rotating.
Okay, our team is mid. The Nova and Zeratul were asked to rotate together to get ganks, and it looks like they're actually responding to that request, which we certainly appreciate in this situation, since we've got a very fun game ahead of us here. Rexar is shown back up. Zool is here, bottom as well, captures the Misha. Maybe we get a kill. Nice.
Okay.
Hurt the self-esteem of Rexar because he couldn't keep his pet alive. A big, healthy bear, and he couldn't do it. So he's going to wait in the gate there. We're going to get a root just to get a stack, not to do anything.
There's Misha back.
It looks like we got a Rainer, but we traded it out for a Zeratul. Maybe
Oh.
we stay close enough. Oh, we got the heals out on the Misha, so we're going to want to back up there. Sadly, we won't be getting those gems, but that's okay. Enemy team has 38 stocked up currently. We've got 32, and we're turning in a little bit there. We got 22 in the bank, 10 in the savings. Oh, enemy team, they're gathering those gems fast. It looks like they have enough for a turn-in, so we're going to want to watch that. Looks like they're turning up top. Tyrande's Owl giving us vision of this. And maybe we'll get a kill before they can turn in enough. They need 7 more. And they'll have full turn-in. We're going to turn in our 6, but it's still not quite enough. And down goes the Nova, so they're going to go ahead and get this. Oh. Rexar finishes the turn-in, and enemy team will be getting these first. This first push here.
Kerrigan loves her 7.
Yep, she loves 7, but the enemy team does have 7 here first. Luckily, the level lead isn't too high. It's just a little bit, a few seconds. Rexar bottom here, gonna be pushing with his little spider. Big spider. I mean, she's pretty big. I'd be horrified. I don't have a glass large enough to capture this spider. And speaking of, we had a big spider in the house the other day. He was really big. Huge. But I managed to catch him and set him free outside, where hopefully he's finding a lot of ladies to make friends with. Oh, Misha goes down. Nice, nice. Good job.
Wait,
Frozen Tempest taking him down.
Everyone stack top, always defend boss. I mean, that's a good logic.
Top is boss lane, yeah?
Yeah, but...
All right, the web weavers are all falling except for top. That one's still going. And top fort does go down. We're gonna rotate mid and soak that. Enemy team is... get that. Is still top here, pushing their advantage. They don't have enough for a turn in, but we do, so be careful. Don't die here and lose all these gems for your team. Looks like Zool is rocking 13.
I gotta get back to bottom lane.
Nova gets blown up. Looks like the stalkers are being stalked. Rexar trying to turn in, but sees Arthas coming in. And actually, oh, here comes Lucio from the side with these annoying boops.
And he's got the damage aura.
And we managed to stay alive. So we're gonna go back. Butt cheeks clenched.
Okay. I'm surprised how many deaths there have been on both sides, or on their enemy side.
Zool pushing top pretty aggressively. Kael'thas shows up to get that pushback. Lucio shows up as well with the Johanna. Carried forgot that the top fort fell, so they have nothing to run back to. But we're gonna show up in time, hopefully. Okay, cool, we were to Kael'thas for our top there. Luckily, that's gonna leave our team to turn in bottom. I think that should be enough for web weavers to descend. There we go. So we get the second set of web weavers. Now we need to go top and get that fort so we can even that out. Oh, nice, rooting 3 at once.
All right, what is Nova's master plan here?
She doesn't have a master plan.
He can blink.
There goes the Zeratul. He used his blink,
Yep.
so he's not going to survive that. He gets popped out of existence by our Pyroblast. And enemy team is all top, pretty much taking down that web weaver so that we can't gain any sort of recompense for the top. Get those gems. Yeah, nice. Bottom being taken down by Rexar. However, Nova is harassing him. And we're rotating top because maybe we have the Rainer here. Zool actually popped his ult to see if we could slow down that Rainer. He roots the Rainer, followed up by a stun from the Tyrande. Rainer uses his heal. But is pretty much saved by Johanna from behind. And Rainer does go down. Void Prison on a Kael'thas, actually. Really, really good. So we're going to rotate from behind. We're going to see if we can throw Waffle Copter. Oh, but he gets saved by the Lucio. Rooted. I'd say let him back. They
Nice,
got
unstoppable.
towers. They got gates. We got 11 gems. Our web weavers are gone.
Okay.
And we're going to hopefully turn these in before we get back to laning. Because we don't want to lose 11. That's too precious at this moment. Enemy team does have enough for turn in already.
Nova's actually winning the solo lane versus Rexar.
Yeah, so leave her.
Very interesting.
All right, yeah, I'd say just leave her then if she wins against Rexar and you don't. Because you need to prevent turn in here. They have enough.
Oh, you're right.
And there's the Johanna. She's got 20 on her. Tyrande sending out an owl to kind of get sight. We're going to use our Frozen Tempest, right? Oh,
she might have some
Pyroblast
spell
on the
armor.
Tyrande. Hyperion is out, but it is a well-placed Pyroblast, and Tyrande goes down.
All right, that'll be
Hyperion
that.
is going to help them take mid-fort. Not really much we can do there. Kael'thas is top by himself, getting those gems. They do have enough for turn in. They're probably getting those turned in right now. We almost have enough for turn in. Zeratul goes in, gets some damage out. And we're just gonna go ahead and start on our mid camp here.
It'll help us,
Tronda's
D.
frustrated. The Kael'thas hasn't died once with 2 stealths. And the stealths are being called out for not targeting together, not ganking, basically.
Yeah, and that's why we put ourselves in the bottom lane for so long, so they could gel.
Mm-hmm. Nova is not complaining that she's soloing bot, but if she did her job, she wouldn't have to solo bot, I think is the argument we can make in that regard. Okay, enemy web weavers have descended. We're gonna stay mid and protect against this. Zool is top by himself, killing that web weaver.
Cool.
And then Nova is bottom handling that web weaver. The entire enemy team is mid here. They're gonna get this mid fort. And this is a 3v5 at the moment, and they do have a level lead, so we do need to be pretty careful here. Zeratul goes in to do some burst damage. We get hit with some living bombs. The boars come out and do some slows. Pyroblast on the Tyrande. She's half health, and it's gonna take her down.
She has no way to deal with that.
No. Zeratul being focused and chased off. Raynor chasing us off as the Arthas. They're gonna take mid keep.
Triple tap from behind.
Should go back and watch this. Nova triple tap and full health heroes from behind. Some pro moves.
All right, well, we got our gems at least.
So we do have enough for a turn in if we can get there. Root goes out on the Kael'thas. Not gonna do much. They're probably going boss right now.
Yeah.
You should probably turn in though. Yeah.
I've only got 2. The rest are on Zool. All right, there's an owl checking it out.
See, all right, Raynor's bottom. Maybe they're gonna try and get the fourths before they move on that. We should turn in, friends.
Yep.
We should get some web weavers. Ooh-wee.
Or we could use our
not turn
we could use our opening shots on Johanna.
Zool has 40. I just want to point this out. All right.
Yes, we all run bottom. We all drop what we're doing and
Nope.
nope, we push.
Nope.
Okay.
Look at these guys. They're trying. Their structure focus is great. Oh no, and there goes Zeratul. You got the pyroblast though, so that's good at least. Nope. Our team does not want to play as a team.
No.
Everyone's got their own ideas.
Everyone does have their sweet own ideas, but if you're stealthy, you play with your own ideas, right? In solo league, the majority of the time. So being told suddenly to watch someone else.
I just want to point out to the Zool that losing a keep is not equal to losing the enemy team losing a fort. I just, you know, in passing, please recognize that if you're going to take a keep but you're going to lose a fort, or you're going to take a fort but lose a keep for it, you should probably back to defend the keep. Oh, the enemy team is here, right on the core, full health.
Nope, we're gonna
2-level lead.
We're gonna root a bear.
Rooted the bear. We're killing the giants. Nice. Our top web weaver is still going. Zool went down, but safe enough to get those gems. Tyrande dying. She's dead. Raynor taking a lot of damage. Oh, careful, Kyle. You're being surrounded. I mean, this defense here is great on the core. Tyrande, however, is going to blow up. 19 seconds on the Zool. All right, we're getting booped. And
well,
congratulations, enemy team, for this easy victory.
Wow. Well,
I guess we should have left carried. We should have
we should have whisper tricked her and let her move on.
We've got time for one more ranked game if we want to give these guys time to move on.
I mean,
and see if we come out ahead, right? The 3-2.
I mean, we come out ahead because our point adjustment is higher.
It's true.
So, at least we'll...
I was just pointing out, if you wanted to do the odd number, so maybe we get...
a little advancement.
We just let Losers Row move on.
Yeah. Losers Row. Yeah, I mean, it was 2 games pretty doomed from the start, sadly, there.
Yeah.
We... you know, pretty nice point adjustment, though, but... Whew. I mean, just... I guess you won these 2. You woke up today. You played a junk. No, you've been playing a lot today. So I don't know. They just
decided Nova was where they wanted to.
They've got apparently a mat. Wait, are they leveling? Is that their thing? They want all gold heroes or something?
And where's their no? Oh, 29.
Okay. Huh.
That was, you know.
I don't know.
Life happens sometimes.
I don't know.
You just let it go. The good news is that with double stealth, all 5 of your heroes disappeared from the map.
Oh my god. Kerrigan, it's time to put it down. It's time.
She's the one we need to watch.
Time to walk away.
We need to make sure we don't queue with ever again. Can you report them for just being a...
I mean, they're just having a bad day.
They're not even playing.
No, they are playing. They're just playing correctly.
Their own game?
They're playing to win no matter what's happening.
Okay.
They're playing like they're 3 levels ahead.
Okay.
And I do not report for such things. I do whisper trick for such things.
Even though they don't join in team, this is a team game, and you won't report somebody for not
you're
playing
2 levels up
as a team.
If you're 2 levels up and you're solo laning, and the 4 stack is winning,
and it totally works.
You're totally winning
and
really super hard, right?
And
totally.
It's a magical place of whimsy and
they're
dreams.
Having a great time, you know? Just having a great time. Looks like they were a 2-2 stacks. So ideally our party was just rocking the MMR. Is what we can say.
I don't think Carrie's rocking anything.
Well, let's find out. Let's find out what they're rocking.
Carrie's rocking a big turd. Tashi, thank you so much for the sub. 19 months. Hey, man. 19 months. Thank you.
All right. Let's take a look.
Okay.
We do have a really nice MMR for what it's worth.
Yeah,
so we might be being
we're
used.
Climbing little by little.
Yeah, we might be being used to balance some business out. So
I don't want to be balanced. It's like, remember in elementary school when you'd be stuck with the problem kids because they thought as a good child you'd balance them out?
Oh, dude.
I freaking hated that. You can't control them. And then they try and tank your grade because I know at that age it's probably home issues and stuff. It's a sad situation, but all the same.
I remember when a teacher leaned down to me and said, "Wow, you're pretty quick at this. Do you think you could teach the kids around you as you go?"
Oh my god, yeah.
And I was like,
no. I don't think I don't do study groups.
No, please, I'm gone.
Yeah. We're out of this.
Hey, Zelenova.
Yeah, 3K MMR, that's worth the...
What were you on the enemy side? Well played, GG. You all wrecked us. Take
that Nova for the free win.
That full health triple tap from behind was...
Did that triple tap scare you?
Yes.
The Johanna. They were the Johanna.
Did that
GG.
That freak you out? Send you quaking? Oh my goodness. So we were the highest on our team there.
Okay,
but yeah, we might be, as we get closer to promotion here, be getting used a little bit.
I had to take hold your ground.
Well,
because of that triple
that's
tap.
fair. You're gonna need all that extra, you know. I mean, that's 100% fair. Yeah, a little bit of, and then I got stuck in the solo lane, which was sad. We're waiting. I mean, she's in a game apparently, but we're still waiting on Archidem before we go queuing up again.
Yeah, we're just gonna let him move on. Just let the waves pass over. Let the storm go. There you go.
We're gonna...
Now we pull out the yoga. We do the deep breathing, the refocusing and recentering.
All right. Well, they are available, which means they're not hovering storm.
What about carried?
She's in a game.
Okay.
So
all right.
She
Let's
queued
go
up
for it
fast
then.
and got right back to
All right.
to that day she was having.
Look at some cute animals. There we go.
That's true. Yeah.
Some really cute animals.
Passing some time.
So why is
Poor
Captain
Tyrande.
America in the back of this Avengers ad?
I
With
don't.
the happy Thanos.
I have no idea what causes this algorithm. It's a weird one.
Okay.
But Wowhead's pretty ugly too with ads. So.
I think ads make everything uglier.
They
Unless
do.
they're clever ads, you know? I respect clever ads
Yeah,
that make me laugh.
like Dancing Cowboys and my credit rating. That's pretty good.
Ooh, also you should get back on Diablo. I got scared off him early season, but lately he's doing it again.
I'm still scared. Plus, maybe when Kristen's not here, I'll do some Diablo. But she starts rooting for the enemy team.
Some Diablo.
She starts rooting for the enemy team when I play Diablo. And somewhere Garrett is like, "Ooh, I hope you lose, Kyle. Show the people." It's been an interesting 2 games, but I mean, what was our wins like today? Did they look similar? Huh. I don't know what. Oh, but the MMR is adjusting a lot for them. So maybe they're just uncertain placements at the moment and haven't played too many games, whereas the higher MMR people. So maybe MMR is a little closer to rank. No point divining what Hotslogs is guessing MMR is. Oh, they're in game? Wait a minute. Okay. We're okay.
We're okay?
Yes, they're on the enemy team, the Nova.
Okay. Oh, that's great. Tell them to pick Nova. Don't ban Nova. Leave her wide
okay.
open.
I will.
I will. I got it. We're here.
All right. We got some fresh faces for a
Yes.
Cursed Hollow match.
Everyone give us those holy butts. Let us blessed by the booty. Blessed by the booty. There we go. I love this one because was it Bless RNG? There we go. That one always cracks me up because in Dark Souls, the RNGesus, that was the emote everyone would always, because during the boss fights, you're always hoping you'd get RNGesus on your side.
This feels like punishing a certain network, Genji.
Is he on? Oh
This
my.
is the Zeratul from the previous game. Zeratul
But you
was-
have Playa.
Yes, I
You
do
got
have.
Playa.
I got Playa, which is something.
Okay.
They've also been having a bit of a rough day. Does anyone on my team
Be brave,
not have?
chat.
Okay,
Keep your eyes
there was
open.
a win there.
Stare
There's
at the
some wins.
devil's
Oh,
anus
well, you
in
know
the
what?
face.
We got to be positive for everybody
Stare it
here.
in the face.
Apparently, we're being put on some rough teams today. But you know, if you look at my profile, you'd probably say about the same thing. You'd be like, "Ooh, well, no, that's a lot of green." You know.
Where have all the winners gone? They're on the other team. Except for Nova. Our Nova there. She's gonna go Probius this game. No!
Nope. Hey!
First pick Nova!
Heyo!
Yeah! Let's draft to wreck! And on Cursed Hollow. Oh, shoot. It's Cursed Hollow. Notoriously challenging map.
Yes,
But
that's true.
That's one hero they have that isn't lane clear.
That's true. All right. Well, we got a Rainer.
Checking in. Unbridled energy.
UC Berkeley.
Yeah.
Would they be
Might be a Heroes of the
dorm?
Dorm team or person.
Player?
Player. But why would you
That
be
or
on
they
the
just
team?
really like UC
Yeah.
Berkeley.
Why would you be on the team and then name yourself what the team is going to be called? That doesn't make
That's a
sense.
good point.
That's,
I mean,
UC Berkeley's
maybe their last
UC Berkeley.
name is Berkeley.
Unless they really like the sound of UC Berkeley's UC Berkeley.
He was the captain of the team. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That'll be interesting.
Just asking.
Don't look at their history.
Oh, we already did. Yeah, they're
okay.
you know, they had
All
a
right.
rough
All right.
11 days ago.
Oh, okay.
This is their first game of the day.
Okay. So how do we counter the Nova? She's so good.
Well, that's what I think Genji wants to do.
Okay. Genji wants his vengeance.
We're just making sure we got a support player, and I've asked.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that'll be great against the. Cool.
Shobu.
Oh man, that's great. Oh. Ooh,
Tyrio and a Urel.
that Urel's
Very
gonna be
interesting.
frustrating. Assuming it's a decent Urel.
Yes.
Urel.
Ureli. All right. Brightwing gives us a nice camp power
Oh,
too.
that's true. She goes
Yeah.
bribe. That'll be nice.
All right. A fresh slate.
Yep, we're wiping it clean,
It's good to be fresh.
keeping it fresh.
All right, Brightwing and Johanna even each other out a little bit there.
They do have a scary dive comp, but we have a Brightwing, and if she knows what she's doing, that should be okay. And it'll be up to you to watch the squishy the back line.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because Johanna will just be trying to grab everything she can. But with this team, they'll get over the top of her pretty
As long
easy.
as we can keep our Raynor and Genji and Brightwing relatively safe, we should be okay here.
Yeah, and we got the Brightwing speed and shield for the Tyrael death, which will do good.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just the secondary line of defense, the final line of defense, if you want to call it that.
Let's hope our Johanna doesn't make it come to that.
Yeah, I mean, if she's interrupting Ana
Okay.
And
yeah, that's true.
keeping that back,
That's true.
I think we'll be okay. I mean, this honestly could be a really good Crash Lightning map.
But do we want to get creative or do we want to hold steady?
Yeah, that's a good point, because we're not exactly practiced on the old Crash, and I'm gonna be taking solo lane, so let's do our build for now. But
5, 4, 3,
Well, here we are, game number 5.
Earthquake, huh?
to rock.
Oh, there we go. So Earthquake it is once we get to level 10s.
Yeah, I don't know though. We don't really have any ults that would be ruined by my totally sweet.
But it's a great zone control, especially when you're trying to grab a tribute, you know. We are here, game 5. We're on Cursed Hollow. We're up against a Urel, Tyrael, Nova, Ana, and Kerrigan. Our team is composed of Raynor, Genji, Brightwing, Johanna. We ourselves are on Thrall.
Looks like we're disengaging.
We're gonna go ahead and fall back. The middle
But
fight
Nova-
is ended.
Then we gotta stack off Nova.
Yeah, we got to stack off of the fake Nova.
But I need to take bottom here.
We're gonna tap the well and we're immediately gonna head bottom. Ooh, look at this. Very dangerous there. Nice, nice. Damage, oh, from the Brightwing. Not enough to finish off that Kerrigan, but close. Definitely scares her away. Okay, so this is
Genji
done
got in
here.
the back.
Oh, and we get the Urel. Nice job, Genji. So a strong start. It was a little back and forthy. Kind of looked dangerous.
Okay.
But it worked out in the end in our favor, our team's favor. Raynor's asking Genji if he wants to start working on the siege giants, and it looks like Genji is definitely ready to do that. He did not take sight because he probably does not want to reveal that he's back there or that anyone is back there. even hint at that. Nova here is bottom, and
Yep.
you know this is the Nova from previous 2 games who likes to triple tap full health targets from behind. She's a good one, that one. It's a fake one, yeah. There she is. But what we're gonna do, we won't tempt fate. We're still gonna respect the player just in case, because any kind of level lead means that the enemy team starts to take advantage of this map that is already a bit of a challenge. Yrel shows up bottom to help with the Nova.
Yeah, Genji's around the corner.
Genji actually showing up, seeing this Nova, getting out of the way in time for Yrel to not be able to displace him with her hammer. Now, her in the back line is going to be very interesting because she is going to jump back there and then immediately do the hammer thing. We find the real Nova, we back up, and it looks like we're going to back and leave Genji to lane here because we need health and we need mana. And the tribute spawning, so we should go back right now. Tribute will be spawning bottom. Brightwing is actually coming to help this bottom lane with the Genji, so an even better time for us to go back. Siege Giants, we're pushing with Raynor top. He's backing as well. Johanna mid, and it looks like we're all, the entire team, everybody, is headed for this tribute.
Got a nice little level lead. Nice camp in the top, keeping Tyrael busy for it.
Yeah.
There's
Nova's back. We're gonna zone. Here we go. Might as well start channeling since the zone is real. Urel's gonna jump. Oh, but a nice condemn from Johanna keeps her back.
Cool.
And we're actually able to grab this. So great call by the Johanna. Fantastic interrupt on that Urel.
And we can get stacks off that.
We're just gonna be getting stacks off of the Nova clone here.
I just want to
for
take this
Echoes.
damage so I can boop.
There we go. We're up to 14 already. 3.5 minutes into the game. We're gonna kill the Nova clone there. Each time Yrel jumps, we're going to assume she's gonna use her hammer, so we'll want to make sure our positioning is careful. Siege Giants are officially gone, but Raynor's back up top. Tyrael wasn't able to do anything in terms of getting top pushed when he was left up there, but maybe the enemy team decided to give.
That would be someone else's job.
Asking for assistance to work on Knights. Brightwing has shown up. She's going to help with that. Did she take bribe or did she actually take something else?
I don't know. Let's find out.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling.
She is all polymorph
Cool.
all the time.
Oh, fantastic. So she's ready for this dive comp the enemy team has. Enemy team has secured the Giants.
Let's get one stack.
Tribute is spawning. 18 seconds. Top left. And we just grabbed our Knights mid.
There we go.
There we go. We finished our Echo just in time for the second tribute. Knights are pushing mid. Enemy Giants are pushing bottom. Yrel checking our vision area to see if anyone was down there. Polymorphed immediately.
Ooh.
She uses her hammer to back up. It was a great disengage, but not enough to actually do scary damage. We're gonna go ahead and not focus on channeling this tribute. Oh, get out of there, Kyle. Get back to your team.
We're trying to roundabout
Oh, we couldn't get. Oh, yeah. 4v5.
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh, okay. We should have just given that earlier.
Yep, we
Guess
just
not
lost
everyone
Raynor a
was
little
there.
early.
Oh, he died early.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we shouldn't have tried for it.
Genji heading bottom. Well, was heading bottom. Raynor's actually headed bottom to kill those Giants who worked through one of the towers and part of the gate, but it looks like not too much damage. Genji taking site top. He'll probably take Siege Giants soon. No!
Nope. But
Kerrigan and
3.
2 of her friends showed up and took those Siege Giants. Luckily, Genji is taking a safe way out. Hopefully, he'll be able to make it. I know he's got quite a bit of movement, but I think he's just trapped. Brightwing showed up.
Brightwing saved
She
Genji,
tried to
but
save Genji, and she did, but she sacrificed herself. So it was a crazy gank on the enemy team's part. Unfortunate for Genji because we had no idea that's where they went. And now we go top with Genji here to work on Tyrael a little bit, just to clear the lane, get top pushed out a bit. And the tribute is spawning bottom on the right-hand side.
cool. Yeah.
And we're gonna wait to get 10 because the enemy team will have 10. And that would be crazy if we tried to get this tribute, especially since it's only number 2 for the enemy team. We've been left up top by ourselves. We're almost to 10, but they definitely got there a lot faster because of those ganks that they got. But now we're working on their tower. Genji's shown up as well, and we're just going to do some damage to their top. We're going to get their gate. We're going to get their... maybe both towers, actually. Looks like our minion is gone, though, so we do need to be a bit careful. Here comes our lane collapse. Nice job. We are going to get top tower. Raynor got jumped again?
Yeah, I guess so. He's having some trouble in the solo lane. All right, we got... yeah, there's no point in earthquaking because we might just shoot it right through, or sundering, because we might shoot it through the sanctification. So
yeah,
I think
earthquake's
earthquake is
great,
best.
because if everyone dives, they'll be stuck in the earthquake. Next tribute
Everybody's
is
up.
spawning already. Raynor's back already.
Urel's a little late, but it looks like they might be doing boss, and we can't give the tribute. So, oh, Nova in the top, actually.
Yeah, oh, and we intercept Tyrael here. I don't know if we'll be able to kill him, but we do get a nice polymorph and some great damage here. He throws his sword, Eldruin, and gets out of the way. Okay, we found the real Nova, but she gets away. And the fight's out. Everyone's got 10s. Damage going out, taking the Tyrael down. We've popped Earthquake. We've gone deep with the Genji. He's using Dragon Strike. Do you have D yet, Kyle?
No. That's a 13 talent.
Okay, 13, nice. But we do clean up the enemy team. Only Ana and Urel left, and only Thrall fell with this team fight. Great Earthquake. Great dive with the Genji. And now we're actually starting on the enemy boss. But we gotta go. We gotta get on this thing. And it looks like our team is here. Pepper from Raynor even showed up. And let's see if this will not become a throw pit, because if we can get the... oh no, okay, here comes Urel. She's got displacement. She's been polymorphed. Do we have Emerald Wind from Brightwing? We got 17 seconds on that. They need to get out. This is so dangerous. Tyrael's in. Urel's in. Protection is out, but I don't know if we'll be able to take... it's so much damage. Genji's in. He's trying to do it, but it's just not enough. We should have just given. We should have given. So now we're going to rotate bottom and stop those giants.
Oof, and that'll be a... no, it looks like... oh, wait, what are you doing, Weaving? He's trying to avoid the Kerrigan hits, but...
Raynor's top defending against that boss grab, but we've gone bottom to clear up the giants so they don't take that bottom for it. Too soon on the boss attempt, I agree.
They res too
start
fast.
Watching those levels. And unfortunately, the tribute is spawning top left where the boss is.
Everyone will be up for it.
They get the curse. 15 seconds until tribute's up. We want to take a careful path. Tyrael separated from his team. Kerrigan You're separated from your team. You see Berkeley being attacked. You're gonna from behind, Niana. We need to watch out. The earthquake is popped. You don't have your team with you. That's it. You gotta heal, but that's it. So Nova's back there, and she's gonna go ahead and get this first curse. Which is unfortunate because they're already on our top keep.
And jumping all over our Johanna.
Right, we're trying to stay alive, but a jump from the Urel finishes her off. Raynor getting targeted. He's standing his ground, but just deleted with the hammer. They've got a 2-level.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and this will be a GG.
Oh, a spectacular loss.
Yeah, just some sad calls there.
Yep.
They tried to take the boss. They got thrown. We died early because we thought we could get that Kerrigan.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll take it on me. Well, rough day.
Well, GG.
Yeah.
And that was Kristen Hollow anyway.
Yeah, that was gross. Very gross on the Cursed Hollow. Another loss.
It's just unfortunate a loss to that stupid Nova.
Yeah, well.
Well, they gotta win now.
Yeah, they gotta
win now on their record.
They gotta win sometime, right? Everybody wins sometime. So that was a lot of dive, and the poke from Nova actually worked out there in their favor. So we did go down today, but not too bad. We ended up probably banking a couple, maybe 20 points out of the 200 in the end. But there's Cursed Hollow still at the bottom for us. So
that's what happens sometimes. We have our good maps and we have our bad maps.
Yep. Yeah, if I hadn't died in that team fight there, we would have taken the boss faster. We would have had the boss, and the game would have ended there.
Well, they
but
shouldn't have taken that boss. They
it
should.
was a-
Why did they think it was a good idea against a Tyrael and a Urel, who both have some sort of displacement? And then the
I mean, you're
entire
not
enemy
wrong.
team comes sweeping in.
You're not wrong.
I mean,